Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon Pilot. Oh, I will absolutely play as the pilot game. I love the pilot. Not as much, I think, as I love the convict, as much as I enjoy the fact that we have an extra item slot, more ammo, as much as I enjoy the fact that we have lower shot prices. I do say I love the convict, and I love her starting weapon. I love her starting pistol is actually one of the more damaging starting weapons in the game. It only has 5 shots before you have to reload, but it fires very quickly, and individually the bullets do 1 more point of damage than other guns. What is it, like, if the pilot's gun does 5 points of damage, then the Marine's gun does 5 points of damage, and the robot's gun does 5 points of damage, hers does 6 points of damage. So it is slightly more damaging, which doesn't really make too much of a difference in the game early, because bullet can still take 3 shots to kill. On the second floor, they take 4 shots to kill. On the third floor, they still take 5 shots to kill. But eventually, they will not scale up anymore than the damage from the gun. Taking 1 more bullet per floor to kill anyways. No, excuse me, my throat is just kind of closed up for a second there. I have been doing a lot of streaming lately, so my voice is kind of getting a little bit shot, but hey, that's the price to pay. I mean, yes. 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 This is wonderful because the Molotov launcher is a great gun, like, actually fantastic. One of the better guns in the game. I like it because you can apply the fire status effect, which is better than poison, and I like it because, in general, you're not gonna light yourself on fire. You know, it's not like you're using fossilized gun or the plunger or something like that, even though those guns are still really good. Oh, let's go. Heavy boots. I'll take it. HP? HP? Alright, this HP is gonna stick in the room for a while. And it's just real good. You know, if we don't get Bullet King, you know, extra damage to bosses, every floor we can use it to kill several enemies, at least. Oh, thank you, table. I was very close to not getting close enough to the table. Very close to not getting close enough. I was close to getting hit because I wasn't close enough to the table, but we got it. We made it work. Dude, why not just go to the other chest and see what it is? I like it. I think this is a good run. I think we got a good chance of... I mean, what should we start doing in Gungeon? Should we start, like, streaking? I haven't been counting my streaks because, I mean, honestly, when have I ever lost a Gungeon? But no, seriously. Should we start, like, counting streaks at some point and being like, we're doing streaks of the rat. Well, I don't like doing that because there are situations where you can't actually get to the rat. You just don't get enough money or something, or keys. Maybe we could do, we're doing streaks to the Lich, and, oh damn, and we're on a 60 million streak in turbo mode. Like, what the hell should we be streaking at this point? Streaking is illegal. Not the type of streaking I'm talking about. Like, this is what I love about the Molotov launcher. It's just going to eat these guys up. Like, I'm not even gonna use any of my other guns because all I need to do is just keep them in the fire. Now, I need to make sure I don't light myself on fire. I need to make sure I'm actually hitting them with the fire and the flames. Ooh. It's a little slow at times, but I mean, if it's my only gun, I'm okay with this. We can just kill this guy, I'll be happy. He's almost dead. Whew. Now, he's gonna start running towards me a lot, so I'm actually thinking maybe what we should do is not use the Molotov anymore. gonna be hard to hit him. Maybe I can like get him to lure himself into the fire. Yeah. But when a boss is really mobile, it's very difficult to actually get them properly hit by the flames. But this is good. This is still fine. This is great. This is great. This is wonderful. That's a great way of doing the Link's Milk Jug. How about this? Just that. There you go. Use the command that's built into the Twitch bot. Oh, secret room. The secret room can be found in a single ghost man? In a single ghost shot? What the hell? Well, I'm stuck. This time I'm dead for sure. But maybe I've got a plan. And it's just crazy enough to work. Well, obviously it didn't. But like, so I have a question. How do you die in the Gungeon if the Gungeon brings you back to life when you die because you're in like a time loop? I guess, like, from my perspective, I never die, you know, quantum immortality. Maybe this guy in my quantum universe is dead and he stays dead. He doesn't get infinite chances or something. I don't freaking know. Do we have another key? We do, so we can absolutely, I mean, as much as I would like to get a bundle of wands, we could have bought it. It's actually quite cheap. I'm gonna use the key on the green chest. We're gonna lockpick the brown chest. Not the brown chest, sorry, the blue chest. We're gonna see what happens. SAA is fine, and one lockpick failure is fine. We actually got 2 successful lockpicks on the floor, which is pretty damn good. Heavy boots out of the first one, or no, heavy boots out of the second one, Molotov launcher out of the first one. I am perfectly fine with that. That's a good floor. The SAA is probably my best boss killer at this point, unless we get a boss that the Molotov launcher just completely destroys. How about the normal boss and the Old King? I mean, the thing is that if you're trying to streak the Old King, you can find yourself in a situation where you just get hit by a random shot and you're like, well, there goes the streak. You know, because you lose the crest. I would much rather do a streak for something that you could always get to, you know, because what happens if you just, like, you get hit by a stray bullet that you didn't see because you have, like, a bunch of weird synergies happening and you can't see bullets really effectively? You know, you could just end up dying through what is very little fault of your own, you know? I don't know. That's the way I'm kind of thinking about it right now. You know, getting to the Lich fight and streaking the Lich, that's all on you. Can you just freaking do it? I think I did this from the wrong direction. No, this is right. $36. We're probably gonna buy that. What I should do first, though, is buy the key. You never know when you're gonna find a wicked chest, and if it's a black chest or a red chest, we're probably just gonna want to open it immediately. Oh, he disappeared at the right moment. I love the sound effects of that gun in particular. In particular, that gun. We can kill him and then go this way. You know what? Some guys in the lore that stayed, that did die? But again, like, what if it's in my quantum universe that they're dead? What if in their universe they lived, or they're stuck in a time loop forever and ever? Yeah. The ammo drop's gonna disappear if we don't take it now, so might as well. Come here. I don't even have to shoot you. You're already dead. You just don't even know it yet. I hate those dynamite bulletkins. They always end up getting me. Oh! Careful. Those dynamite bulletkins always end up getting me. Because you think that they're gonna explode, and then they don't explode, or you kill them and then they explode prematurely, but they're still exploding in your general direction. They're kinda right bastards like that. Let's lockpick. It worked. We get the slow crossbow, which is not very good. But you know what it is? Potential gun munch fuel. It is still a gun. That should be enough to kill all the bullets. Most of them anyways. One of them didn't actually fly into the fire, so we had to kill him ourselves. That is a confirmed. Lovely, come here. Yeah, just stay there for a second. Dude, the Molotov launcher is so good. Make the Gungeon Twitch integration have a lockpick failed counter. That's an interesting idea. It'll just get progressively sadder as more lockpicks fail. I like the idea. There's a lot of stuff that you could you know, throw into a mod, and a lot of stuff that I want to throw into a mod, and a lot of stuff that I'm still working on. A lot of stuff that'll take me way too long to finish because I'm overthinking it and overcoding it. But you know what? I'm still having fun with it. All right, boss fight. We don't care. You just Googled oubliette. Turns out it's an English word. You thought it was French. Yeah, it's English for spooky, scary skeleton dungeon. Let's use the key. HP. Well, I mean, that's basically worthless. If we ever end up needing the HP, we'd rather we had a different item that could potentially save us the HP to begin with. We are definitely going to take the Lodestone Amulet, though. I love getting an amulet, at least one. We could also get lowercase r. I don't think that's necessary. And you know what? I think I might even use triple crossbow for the boss fight here. It does fire very quickly, and it does slow down the boss. You know what? This would be a good gun for Cannon Balrog, because the first phase of that fight is him rushing towards you while firing bullets in semi-random directions and orientations. But if I could use the triple crossbow, to kind of keep him at bay, prevent him from running towards me, that would make that fight a lot easier. Also, what I'm realizing, what I should be doing, and what I am doing now, is only firing one slow bullet and then reloading quickly to fire multiple 3 shots of the triple bullets, because those actually end up doing more damage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was a pretty damn good fight, and you know what? This was a pretty damn good gun to use, I think. Laser sight. Sweet. Actually pretty good with the triple crossbow. Nothing else that we have really interacts with it well. It's gonna decrease the spread on the wind-up gun, but other than that, it ain't super amazing. But other than that, that's a pretty freaking good set of guns there. Lowercase r for 36. Gunslingers' asses. Okay, well, first of all, we have 0 keys. First thing we should do is go see if we can grab this. Can't, okay. Second thing we should do is look for secret rooms, which we've already done in these rooms. We haven't done in the exit elevator. And we haven't done in the shop. And if it's not there or there, where is the secret room gonna be? It's gonna be... This is a trap room. This is another trap room. This is the dodging across room. It's gonna be either in this big room, or it's gonna be... I don't think it's gonna be there, although it could be right up here. It's super easy to check. No, it's not gonna be there. And it's not gonna be there either. So it's either gonna be in the big room, or it's gonna be, I guess it could be here on the left? We can check that really quickly. Although maybe it can't be here on the left. We can check super quickly. Not there, and it's not gonna be there. It's not gonna be there, it's not gonna be there. Could be on the right of this room down here. Nope. Technically could be on the right of this room, but I highly doubt it. No, okay, we're just gonna blink on the big room then. And we're going to leave, because we're not gonna gun munch. I actually do kind of like the guns that we have here. Triple crossbow, I wanna try this against Cannon Balrog if we fight him, because I think it might be pretty good at slowing him down and keeping him at bay. So we're gonna see. Molotov launcher, wind-up gun. For now, I mean, this is a great combination. We're gonna be killing things rather quickly. Oh. Well, as soon as they die anyways. You know, might take a moment for them to die, but they will die. Oh yes, they will die. Yo, run to the fire. Thank you. Excuse me, oh God. No, don't reload the Molotov, just switch guns. I like the idea of what the triple crossbow is gonna do with the laser sight though. I think that's gonna be pretty good for us. I also like the Molotovs. I think if we find an ammo drop, we should probably take it for the triple crossbow. Normally I'm not a big fan of that gun, but I don't know. You know what? I'm starting to realize maybe I just haven't been giving it enough credit. Maybe it's actually like totally, completely sweet and amazing. I tell you what I don't want. I do not want to fight a mini boss, but we're probably going to have to. You know what? I'm just gonna wait for the Molotov. And again, I'm just gonna wait for the Molotov to finish him off. Because he's gonna burn, his bullets are gonna burn. We're gonna have to go through the mini boss to get to the real boss fight, which sucks. Because you know, ideally, you would want to fight the real boss first, get a drop, and maybe get something truly amazing that can really help you to destroy the mini boss quickly. We're not gonna get that. Yes, come to me. Come to me. Yes, yes, burn, burn. Red shotgunner, blue shotgunner, they all burn in the end. We're gonna use a blank. We get the fossilized gun. You know what? We don't actually need this. It's a good gun munch candidate, although it is brown level, so maybe it's not the best gun munch candidate. We have nothing that we can use to open this, so we're just gonna lockpick it. The lockpick worked! Good God. Dude, I'm loving the lockpick. And I think for the mini boss, we're gonna use SAA. SAA is the highest damage gun that I have, bar none right now. I think I'm also going to slow him down if I can. I don't know if that's actually gonna do anything, but it could. And for this mini boss, now that he's slow, all that we want to do is keep him slow and then use the SAA on his back. I'm gonna use my blanks here too. I'd like to try to, you know, do the run without taking any damage, ideally. But yeah, you just want to shoot behind him so the SAA shots will bounce back. They will automatically home in on him and do extra damage. So we didn't use too much ammo there. We have the map. There's a green chest, a gun muncher, good stuff. Easy reload bullets. We picked up like 50 credits, I think, because now I have 122. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Yeah, I could also get a synergy that makes the green fire. Hot lead and double vision, you say does that? We don't need it. It's definitely a worthwhile synergy to have because then we won't light ourselves on fire with the Molotovs. it would be literally impossible for us to do so, which is kind of nice. Just run through the fire. You're gonna die. Okay, let's go and open up the chest. We have one key. Are we gonna do the rat? Probably not. I'd rather just get a gun. And we have the beholster, the eye of the beholster, which is okay. Not particularly amazing though. In fact, I don't know why I'm such a big naysayer on the eye of the beholster gun. I know it's a relatively decent gun. There's just something about it that I don't like. It's not super ammo efficient, I think. But we're seeing the power of the Molotov launcher here, and basically I'm using no ammo in the wind-up gun, even though that's the gun I'm using to kill enemies, because I'm really just using the Molotov to kill enemies. They burn. Could be another enemy? Yeah, there was one more. I don't know why he was so far back though, that was a little weird. So we got the gun muncher, we got the boss fight. I don't know what boss is gonna be. I think you can tell, depending on the size of the arena, but I can't. And we're probably gonna want, I don't know, Gunslinger's Ashes? Depends on what the boss is gonna be, really. We can light the Gorgon on fire using the Molotov launcher because it creates the oil directly on the ground. It's not like a projectile that needs to drop. I guess I'll just use the rest of the ammo in this real quick and then we'll move on to Eye of the Beholster. I'm gonna use the Eye of the Beholster because I don't think we need it after this floor. Like, this is a good weapon to use with the Molotov because we should be doing enough damage that I'll be happy with the damage done. You know, we get the beaties out, the extra Eye of the Beholster beaties, and they're gonna do a pretty good amount of damage. Yeah, I mean, that went perfectly fine. Dude, it's the Molotov launcher, I'm telling you. Alright, they accidentally destroyed her stone corpse. I can appreciate that. And I guess we're done. Gun munch. I think it's about time to gun munch. But I have nothing to gun munch, unbelievably. Oil floats. That's a good way of putting it. But in reality, it's that items like the Molotov item and the bombs, they hit the water and they sink down into the water. But for some reason, things like this that just go over the top and apply the oil directly to the surface, they work. So things like the Molotov gun, fossilized gun, for some reason they work. And I don't really completely understand why, I just accept it. Munch Gunslinger. The ashes. I don't really want to do that because here's the thing. All of my guns right now are okay. They're not super amazing, but I have nothing really to gun munch. You know, I could gun munch the Gunslinger and the fossilized gun, but I mean the Gunslinger is not terrible. But am I going to use it for a boss fight? Probably not. I think we're just going to move on. I'm not going to gun munch the Eye of the Beholster because even though it's not super amazing, it is the highest tier gun that I have right now, unbelievably. I think Molotov, well actually the SAA is equal tier, I believe. But it's the highest tier gun that I would like to gun munch, I think, at some point. Because what else could we get out of the gun munch with the Eye of the Beholster? Mega Hand, Heroin. Oh, I did get hit there. I didn't want to go and fight the Kohler. I should have just gone and stayed and fought the Kohler. So this isn't going to be a no-hit run. Oh no! Yo, just die, thank you. I should have just fought the Kohler. And then I switched guns accidentally, went back to the Molotov launcher. I'm like, no, I gotta reload this. Have a shot. We'll come back to you. He's on the minimap, which is nice. This is a pretty easy game to flawless, though. This is one of the easier games from Winchester. If you can't flawless that game, get good, scrub. Dun, 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 dun. What we need also are more freaking keys, but luckily we're actually getting really lucky with the lockpick. That's like the 4th successful lockpick on the run. That's weird. And by weird, I mean good, but also weird. Run. Run. Stay away. I don't like to get sucked into the big bag. Yeah, I mean, I'm still thinking, like, what kind of streaks should we do? I think no-hit streaking is extremely tough, but it is doable. Lich streaks and maybe not in turbo, but lich streaks are pretty done and dead, I think. Everyone does those, or they claim to anyways. So like, we're gonna do a lich streak. We're on 20. I'd probably be on like 900. Well, no, because there was that run a while ago when I just took every single spice I could, even though if you were trying to do a winning run, you wouldn't do that. I took it pure. Oh, how ironic. Well, I mean, look, I literally just said I took every spice. So we're gonna take the spice. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, I could probably win every run, or seemingly, nearly every run, let's say. Although in a situation like this, we are kind of doing a meme run at this point. First of all, buying spice for 104, which is kind of expensive. Wow, that Molotov was completely and utterly wasted. Not this one. Ammo, which is going to go into the triple crossbow, actually. Because again, I want to use this for Cannon Balrog, I think, so why not give it a shot? Rainbow streaks. Death streaks. If it wasn't goddamn impossible, I would say do BCDD20T streaks, but those are freaking impossible, man. Just getting one is an accomplishment. And I've gotten one. Maybe two? I can't remember exactly what the criteria were for my runs in the past. Maybe I've done one, maybe I've done two. It's one or the other. I was thinking about it. We could do rainbow streaking, but that's something that we are going to be working on. We're going to be editing the mod, you know? It's not done. I'm gonna buy a key. We're not gonna be able to buy anything from that dude, but you know what? Yeah, we'll take the stuffed star, we'll get rid of the ice bomb. Ice bomb's not that good, but the stuffed star, oh, we don't have any money for Winchester! Oh, shit. I'm a fool! And I did get hit again. Because I was berating myself. I don't have enough money for him. This is not the first time I've done that. We're probably not gonna get 13 credits from the boss either. Well, GG. Okay, triple crossbow, Molotov. It's actually the Mind Flayer, which literally doesn't move, and for some reason, you can't burn. And I don't know why you can't burn this boss. I really wish that you could, but you can't. So I'm just gonna kind of just like stay safe and fire off a bunch of these guys. Oh no. You know what? I think now's a good time for the stuffed star. See, this is what I'm thinking with the gunslinger, is that we can actually just use this pretty effectively to stay safe. and we're still doing damage to the boss just by firing off these gunslingers, which is kind of nice, I guess. You know what? I'll use a blank there. I just wish that we could light her on fire. Why can't we not light this boss on fire? They're not made of fire themselves? We're gonna use all the ammo in this gun. It's not a good gun, it's not very effective at killing things, but you know what? Burn them all. Get the boss out. Try to kill the boss. The boss can get lit on fire. We saw that just a second ago. The boss was actually on fire. But for some reason, the boss puts out the fire or the napalm directly underneath it. Why? Why? Oh. Oh, okay, well. I guess now it doesn't matter what we do, because now we have the black hole gun. Not enough money for Winchester's game. That's on me. That's my bad. My B. Hardest boss? Not the hardest boss. I think that the Door Lord is more difficult than that guy. I think what makes the Mind Flayer difficult is that it just doesn't freaking move. Just kind of stays there in the middle. That is not the enemy that normally spawns there. His friend is, or the gunslinger is on fire though, but this is not normally the enemy that spawns here. You know what? Just get sucked. We're not gonna get any money out of those guys, unfortunately. Which I hate. I hate that you don't get money out of enemies when they get sucked into the black hole. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it makes sense. You know, it does have the gravitational power so great that not even light can escape. What, you think one bullet is gonna get out of it? Well, I mean, it is the Gungeon. There are magical properties about the Gungeon. Now, I like this shop. Spice is good. There's a sell creep, so we can sell some of our garbage items. And at this point, we do have kind of a lot of garbage items. We're not gonna need the triple crossbow anymore, so we can get rid of that. Why do I say we don't need it? Because we don't need it. Just burn. We don't need it. You know, part of the reason why I wanted to keep it was so that we could have something potentially for boss fights, but at this point we're not gonna fight any bosses that are affected by it or move very heavily. I did see him. So let's make sure we get him. Oh, what? Oh, pot ladies. This is really good. I thought I was gonna be able to sneak by that that spent, but I'm actually glad I didn't, because now we can get a free upgrade to a gun. I don't really want to upgrade the black hole gun though, so we're gonna wait on the ladies. Give the SAA. I'm not giving away the SAA. The SAA is my second best gun, I think. What I'm gonna do is something like this. You know, that's something I didn't consider until just now, is that the Molotov launcher plus fossilized gun allows me to get the fire started much faster than normal. I think for the most part that's not what we're gonna want to use to start with, but we could. I just want that guy to run into the flame. There we go. Okay, okay. These guys, for some reason, their hair light's on fire. You should be dead. Yeah, I'm hoping we can just get another gun. I'm hoping we can get another gun And as a result of getting one other weapon, that we can use that to throw it into the pot. Because if that thing is a guaranteed upgrade or near guaranteed upgrade of whatever we throw in, we're gonna wanna throw in something like the Eye of the Beholster. Because it's a guaranteed upgrade and it'll go from green to something that is not green. Now, I think I am gonna have to use a key here. We have nothing that can put out the wick. Correct. So we'll open it. Icebreaker. Well, ironically, now we can put out the wick. Can we? No, this doesn't actually create ice, does it? Or like particle effects, excuse me, goop effects on the ground. But I'm okay with that. We'll find a shop here pretty soon. Probably gonna be over here, actually. We'll find a shop. Buy another key. We'll get the lockpick charge in case we do come across another wicked chest. Hopefully it's not gonna be like a wicked, black chest or something, but you know, that's just the luck of the draw sometimes. Man, wind-up gun, when it is not wound up, you might as well just not use it. It's so inefficient. Like, I use it just to kind of like finish off an enemy that I'm already attacking and then just get the reload. Do the icebreaker. We could chuck, oh! We have something to do though. We could put the icebreaker into the pot. The thing is that I love the icebreaker for room clearing. However, the fact now that I see that there is a Sinner Grace means that that's probably our first choice. Oh, okay. We could also theoretically. First of all, what are we gonna fill? Molotov launcher? We could theoretically drop our items and then walk into the room and give her money and we can force a synergy? Yeah, we can't, Abyssal Tentacle Black Hole Gun doesn't work anymore, so we can't force that synergy. Otherwise, that would be OP as hell. I had it once. It was amazing. It made the Black Hole Gun the best boss clearing gun in the freaking game. That's not what I meant to do. I wish they left it in, because it was delightfully overpowered. But I guess right now we're just gonna have to do something else. Okay, we'll lockpick it. Lockpick hasn't worked, but that's okay. I also do want to go into that room, ideally. We've already fed into the shop. We could just do that shit right now. What am I thinking? Where's the whiz-bang? Where did he go? Okay, so what do we have that we want synergies with? Well, first of all. Okay, that one failed too, that's okay. We can get the Mega Hand if we want, we can get Spice if we want. I wonder if the chests are gonna pay out with Spice. You know what? What do we have? What synergies would we like? The thing is that I don't know of any synergies that we would like. We could one-shot bosses with the sniper rifle plus the scope, which gives you 360 no scope, which is wonderfully overpowered. Maybe we'll try that. Sure, you know what? Let's try to force a synergy. I want to see if this will actually freaking work. So I'm gonna drop every item. Hopefully nothing just falls into the pit. The pit of death. I'm gonna drop the junk. Dropping the heart container, by the way, is gonna make it so that we're not at full health, but that's okay. We're gonna drop every other gun that we have. And we're gonna try to force the sniper rifle synergy. I wanna see if this actually freaking works. Because if we can, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna one-shot every boss in the entire game. Because someone posted on the Reddit about a run they had with the sniper rifle where they one-shot a boss. And so I decided to look into it, and I understand now how the 360 no-scope works, and I understand how you can use it to completely break the game. Like, utterly, utterly break the game in the boss fight. So what we're gonna do This is gonna take a minute, but we're gonna knock the rat off of every item in this room. We just gotta do this once per item in the room, and then we can go into the Cinegrace room for free. So, I just don't want the rat to steal anything. If it goes by order, then what I could have done is drop all the junk first, and then the rat would just steal all the junk one at a time until I hit the items. I'll try that like next time I end up trying to force a synergy. But I want to see if we can force a synergy. One problem though is that we are gonna have to pick up all the items, but we'll get to that when we get to that. As long as we stay within 1 room distance of our items, the rat will not steal anything. He was gonna go after the rolling eye. Going after the beholster gun, I think. Don't steal my black hole gun. I need that to live. You're gonna steal my junk? You can steal my junk. You see, I don't think it's in a particular order, because he was gonna steal my junk right then, I think. And right here too. But I've already, I dropped all of my passive items first. We done? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so we're done with everything. He's not gonna steal this as long as I stay within 1 room. We're gonna talk to her. We're gonna try to buy the synergy and try to completely and utterly break the damage cap on the game. No, but we got the op. Okay, so I think it is a random order because the rat was kind of bouncing around a little bit. We gave it a good shot. We gave it a good shot. What you do with the sniper rifle, 360 no scope, is every time you rotate clockwise, not counterclockwise because of a coding bug, every time you rotate clockwise you get a damage buff that stacks. So you can just do it a whole bunch and then just like one-shot the boss. What I tell you we are gonna do though, is we're gonna toss the op into the pit. Into the pot, rather. I think this is a great candidate. Because the op is just fine. It's nothing spectacular though. I think Golden Gun is a lot better. So there we go. We're gonna get back up to full health because I dropped the heart locket, and we're gonna just get rid of a bunch of garbage that we don't care about. Maybe even the heart locket. Now that I think about it, we're gonna get rid of the junk. We're gonna get rid of rolling eye. Are we? We're gonna get rid of fossilized gun. We don't need it. We have a Molotov launcher. We're gonna get rid of Gunslinger's ashes. We're gonna get rid of triple crossbow. Do I get Spice or do I get Mega Hand? Spice would be 115. We could afford it if we drop heavy boots, which we don't really need because we don't have any shotguns. So let's drop that item. And that's okay, we're 1 credit short. I think I want the Spice, but at the same time I'm thinking Mega Hand, but if we're using Black Hole Gun on Bullet Hell, we don't need the Mega Hand, we're fine. So, we need a boss killer is what we need though. Ugh, maybe Mega Hand is what we want. I'm gonna drop the HP, even though I just filled it, but we don't need it, let's be honest. If I drop more guns, I could actually afford the Mega Hand and the Spice. So you know what, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy them both. There's the Mega Hand first, just to make sure that we have it, and then we'll drop... We don't need Molotov Launcher if we've got the Mega Hand. And we gotta drop 1 more gun. What are we gonna drop? We're gonna drop the... I think we're gonna drop the sniper rifle. I'll drop Eye of the Beholster. That should give us enough. There we go. So now we have Spice and we have Mega Hand. I think it's worth it to just dump a bunch of items that we're not gonna be using in the future. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze. Kill pillars, should be pretty easy. I should have probably popped the black hole gun at the beginning of the fight. Just want them to get back into the center. There we go. You know, ironically, I think Eye of the Beholster would have been better than the sniper rifle for this, but this is fine too. What we want though, yeah, perfect. We want the black hole gun to come out when they go back to the center, because that just completely cancels the attack without us having to use a blank to do it. And as a result, we can just save our blank. What I like about the sniper rifle, though, I will admit, is that it isn't affected by the black hole. The black hole doesn't suck in the shots at all. We're just gonna toss in another black hole. Black hole time. This is gonna be maybe a bit on the longer side as far as kill pillar fights go. But I'm doing it, I don't know, I guess I'm doing it to save blanks, which we don't actually need. I'm gonna pop a blank right there though, because they're chasing me down. I'll use a couple of black holes here. Let's give it a sec. There we go. One down. What I like about the black hole is that it does, or I should say what I like about the sniper rifle is that it does pierce, but I guess we don't really need that too much right now. We definitely don't need it now because these guys can't do any more damage to us. Let's keep rolling, we're good. Cool. So there's a flawless. Killed the beaties. I did kill the beaties, but I kept the sniper rifle. Barrel. Barrel's not very good, but we'll keep it. Because we got nothing else. There's nothing else we can do. Well, we could sell it, I guess. We could sell the barrel, fish in a barrel. Barrel. I think we should keep it. Because honestly, I think we're gonna need a gun. Right, Mega Hand. Actually, no, we don't need it. We don't need a gun. We have the Mega Hand. Where are you? Where are you? Now for my great nemesis, Big Blue Dog. I hate Big Blue Dog. So I'm hoping that with Spice, our damage is going to be a little bit higher. Mega Hand will kill enemies without taking, 4 shots to kill a Spectral Gun Nut, and it did take 3. Is it normally 3 or is it normally 4? I can't remember. At this distance, we can just kind of like stay put. The big old Spider-Man isn't going to be able to hit us if we don't move. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Should be a, oh, it's an Uzi bulletkin. It must be a random bulletkin that spawns right there. Okay. Highly doubt we're ever gonna be able to afford that, but I wish it weren't so. Push him in! Got him! Now we're kind of seeing the true value of the Mega Hand here, though. We're killing these enemies in one shot. Some of them can be a little tough, so I think we're doing fine. But yeah, it's a pretty good run. I'm kind of hoping we can get a little bit more spice. We're not that cursed right now. I don't remember how much curse you get exactly from the witches. I don't think it's that much though. I think it might be like 2.5, 3.5 levels of curse, which we were at 1.5. So we're probably at about 5 maybe. We have plenty plenty of room for curse. 2 curse. Oh, that's even better. So we're at like 3.5 curse right now, which is nothing. It's nothing. Oh, there's a grenade behind me. Didn't even see him. Kinda helps if I, you know, don't shoot a wall with my shots over and over again and break my table. Although, that being said, breaking the table did clear away his bullets, so I'm very happy about that. We have 1 key. We have no... Oh, we do have a method of producing goop. Hey! We like that because we want to see if the next chest is going to be better. Theoretically, on this floor is the highest... You have the highest likelihood of getting higher quality chests, so black chests are more common here. Minus Magnificence, which, you know, we haven't... Actually, we have picked up black level guns. Does that count? Where are you? Like, does that count? Even if we got it not from a chest? We probably got 1 or 2 of our items out of a boss fight, I think. In fact, most of our good items we got from boss fights. From boss fights and from witches. Poop or goop. You're the real one. Will the real Killithid please stand up? If only it was that easy. If only. One day I'll actually pay attention to the Killithids when they break apart. I think I understand the tell. It's whichever one moves first is the real one, and there's a slight delay between when the fakes move. That's what it seems like the tell is, but again, I don't pay attention. I really should though. Nice shooting, Tex. Who's left? You. And you're jammed! It's just how they look when they split. Well, how do they look when they split? the thing is that people say stuff like that. They're like, oh, you just gotta look and, you know, they look different when they split. Well, what do you mean they look different? You're giving me 2 pictures side by side and you're saying spot the difference. And you're saying, oh, well, there's a difference. It's right there. Well, where's the difference? Oh, they're just different. Tell me how they're different. Let me understand you. That's what I want out of this relationship. One's a little more solid. The others are more clear while they are splitting. Okay. I'll try to pay attention. It kind of, to me, it looked like they looked the same when they were splitting, but maybe I'm just not paying enough attention. You know, we were just saying I'm not paying attention. Yo, this room can be quite tough. Gold amulet, spice, probably not going to be able to afford that. We will blank this. Freaking brown chest? With more spice, let's go. I mean, at this point, we're not going to get an insane amount of spice. We might as well stack it up. The gold amulet would be nice. We can't afford it. Is there anything in the twerk shop that we want? No. 131. We're not going to get enough money. We're probably not going to get enough money for the gold amulet. We would have to get 25. So I'm going to buy the key, and we're going to open up this chest, which is a passive active Space Friend, which is fine even though it's bad, and I say that because we have Black Hole Gun, and that's going to break bullets on the next floor, because otherwise we don't want Space Friend, because Space Friend's kind of garbage on the next floor, because he breaks shots, and him breaking shots means that the shots explode around us from spectral gun nuts. So I think spice is going to give us a bit of a benefit here. Interestingly, it's making those skulls a bit more difficult. I should actually look up what the damage cap on the dragon is and the damage of Golden Gun. Because I might be able to fire it a little bit more slowly than I am right now. But I'm just gonna keep shooting. We only got 4 shots left. And out of ammo. That's fine with me. As far as which gun does the most damage right now, I really don't know. Like, Mega Hand is obviously pretty good, but so is the SAA. Good night, Flytress. I thought you said you were gonna stick around. Liar! I don't know, Bloop? Probably Mega Hand, but we can try the Bloop. If I do this correctly, I can just stay literally behind Space Friend and he'll block all of these shots, but these dodges aren't too bad. Yeah, that sucked. Maybe we should open up with a Mega Shot and then switch over to the Blooper and then go back to the Mega Hand? I don't know. Kill him with a snowballer. Apache Thunder says it's the one that moves first every time. See, that's what I think it is. It's possible, though, that there might be multiple ways of telling the Kilithids apart. You know, it could be that the real one moves first and is slightly more solid while they are splitting. So you can look for either tell, or you can look for both. That seems likely to me. How many +1 bullets are needed to one-shot the Wallmonger? Well, that's a trick question, because the real question is, what's your base damage? Because +1 to bullets, I believe, is a 25% stacking damage upgrade, so 1.25. Really what you need is your base damage, because base damage to the base damage times, what is it? It's base damage to the power of 1.25 to the power of X or something like that for each instance of +1 to bullets. Look, math, and then that's your answer. Oh, what? I mean, to be fair, I completely understand what happened there, but I was also very surprised to see that Thwomp not travel in a straight line. He's supposed to be, like, completely immune to my damage. He's not immune to that damage. Well, that was a little startling. Anyways, here's where, here's where the black hole gun comes into play. What's giving us a faster rate of fire? Is that Spice? Probably Spice. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Joinker. I sure as hell didn't. I'm gonna have to go kill this guy. Let's not waste the Mega Shot. We can kill him. But this is gonna be like the easiest bullet hell we've had in a while, I think. How are you not dead? Not you, the freaking Agonizer. I mean, he did die eventually, but he was not dead for a while there. Alright. Oh, let's go. So that is 4 Spice, which means I think that we're at the maximum differing effects from Spice, and now the only effects we're gonna get are things like, oh my god, the Thwomp. We're just gonna get like more damage and more loss of health, I think, at this point. I had the wrong gun selected when I walked into this room. Good god. Black hole gun is great here. Yeah, freaking die. What do I care? We're doing enough damage to one-shot these mages, which is freaking fantastic. Pew, pew, pew. I'll waste a little bit of ammo. I don't care. Oh! Charge. Charge it! Charge it. I can't say it. No. You're gonna be killed. Now where's your friend? He wasn't even in the circle. He got pulled out of his summon circle. Did you see that? I think he should not be able to still be gun singing when he's not in his singing circle. That's a little rude, I think. Ah, there you are. That's an awful time for you to get frozen, my son. Oh, you can't escape the power of the black hole. What is this, a Moonanite gun? Turns out in Gungeon, the black hole gun does damage familiars just barely. I mean, a lot of things can damage familiars. Mostly it's just AoE type of things. So that includes you know, fire and electricity and stuff. I think you can also, your familiars can also die, because I've had a familiar die on me once before, and I think someone tested it at some point where they just spawned in a bunch of black holes or damaging particle effects or something, and their familiars kept dying, and they're like, whoa, I didn't realize that. But yeah, familiars can definitely die. I have to wonder what happens if the familiar dies. Do you still get to use the familiar? Like, if it's a 1-up, do you still get that effect, or is he dead? Is the pig dead if you kill the pig? Can you kill the pig? Can you only kill, like, Super Space Friend? Because I had the Super Space Friend die on me once, but that was on the second phase of the Lich fight, and he did not come back for the third phase. So I don't know if he would have been dead if I, you know, went down to the next floor or something. I think that is a lie, Milk Jug. Because clearly I am the coolest person alive. Unless I'm actually dead! Oh no! Nope, wrong way. I'll use another black hole. We're pretty close to the end. With 4 remaining, I can use 1 per room. Let's freaking go. I'm absolutely gonna take more spice. We have 4 armor, 7 HP. We lead godded it. This is my, I'm also gonna use another black hole here. This is my my treat to myself right now. Okay. So it's not gonna kill the spectral gun nuts, I don't think, but we can definitely help that out. Thank you. Maybe it would have killed the first one, I don't know. You didn't move very far, did you? Buddy. Now, I really wanted to get some more ammo. We're gonna have to do the rest of the fight without any black holes whatsoever. That's fine. I guess we'll just use Mega Hand. Problem is, I don't really have a good boss killer. I picked up no ammo since the previous floor, so, you know, Golden Gun's out of ammo, Black Hole Gun is out of ammo. This is why I bought the Mega Hand, because it's so good at both room clearing and boss killing, because it's so ammo efficient. I think this is a good time to use the Black Hole though. It's our last one, but it's gonna deal with all of these Tombstoners. They are now not a problem. They are now dead. They're deadified. Oh, it's coming back. I should have been smarter with my guns. I mean, this is why I bought the Mega Hand. It's so we had enough ammo and enough good guns to kill the bosses with. This was me being, you know, relatively spendy with my ammo and also kind of smart with the ammo. You know, using the black holes on bullet hell got us through the entire floor. We have Mega Hand for the Lich fight, which is more than enough. You know, we're actually pretty good. I'm gonna use my Stuff Star here, though. I hate that attack. I always get hit by it. I really should just go back to my regular dodges of down, left, up, right, rectangular dodges. The problem is that in BCDD20T, that's actually one of the worst ways to go about it. But the timing is so precise, and wait, you know what? Slower enemy bullets. The timing is so precise, and anything that affects your speed or enemy bullet speed completely destroys your ability to dodge that. There is another dodging pattern that I want to try to practice, I think, and I keep forgetting about it when I actually get to this part of the phase, second phase, is I want to see what happens if we try to do a... Where are you going? I want to see what happens if we try to do a down, left, right, down, left, right, or down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right. We kind of just zigzag like a zipper. Like if we zigzag like a zipper, will that allow us to do what we need to do? Will that allow us to you know, not get hit by Poison Pursuit or something, or Thermal Clips without, or you know, dodging the hammers, or Gull's Revenge shots in BCDD20T, and will that allow us to safely transition that fight? And I think it would, and I think you can do it from the bottom. You start at the bottom and you go left, right, or left, up, right, up, left, up, right, up. I think that's gonna be the ultimate best way of dodging that attack, but I need to practice it. That is a good run. It's a pretty good run. I mean, we ended up selling half of our everything on the, was it the 4th floor, in order to buy Mega Hand and 1 spice. But I think it was worth it. We ended up getting about 5 spice on the run, which is not enough that it will completely screw you with the HP. And the Mega Hand was extremely important because we needed something that could kill rooms and kill the boss, and we had it. And Black Hole Gun is just Black Hole OP. And because of Black Hole Gun, Space Friend was not bad in Bullet Hell. Otherwise, I honestly think maybe you drop Space Friend in Bullet Hell because it causes the Shot Grub shots and the Spectral Gun Nut shots to explode into bullets behind you, which will then really quickly impact you. So I think that's what you want to do. But anyways, good run. Pilot Bullet Hell complete. Are we gonna streak? Well, you know what? If we're gonna streak, and if we're gonna count streaks, then this is a 1. This is a 1 on the Lich Run streak. Lich Run plus Lead God, I don't know. I don't know what to streak, let me know. Anyways, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.